The reason why older people in political power continue to behave the way they do is because power in Africa gives you access to everything. It gives you access to wealth, which you don't have to work for. It gives you access to power, which makes you a demigod. It makes you think that you are larger than life, almost as large as death. It makes you do everything and anything you want, and you begin to forget your past. You begin to forget that you are once young. You begin to forget that you need energy in order to serve. The parliamentarians are shouting in streets. They are shouting at political rallies, and they are not debating in parliament. Because if you have if you are Azimio, for example, in Kenya, and you are Kenya Kwanza, you have your agenda of how to deal with this. I want to see robust debate in the National Assembly, robust debate in the Senate about this, so you are defeated or you win and Kenyans see you debating. And that is what makes a political party. We are therefore able to say the Azimio coalition is a welfarist party.
Yeah.
Which wants to deal with us in health in this way, in taxation in this way. But as it is now, you don't know.
When Marende was the Speaker of the National Assembly, when everyone thought that the country was going to burn, Parliament stood and united the country through the Speaker. Mr. Speaker, you have done so well as a Speaker. But I'm sorry, the Speaker of the National Assembly has let us down. Because you cannot be a Speaker of the National Assembly and then over the weekend you put on party colors. To go to meetings, political meetings, make political statements. I'm the kingpin of the lawyer. I am the party leader of this party. We need to have speakers who are impartial, who are independent,
Senator,
so that they can lead us on the way. Honorable Wakoli, my friend, we are reflecting. Allow us to reflect. Allow us to reflect. Allow us to reflect. Allow us to reflect.
Order, Honorable Senator.
I am saying this.
Senator Osoti.
Mimi mambo ya uongo unajua mimi sitaki. Sasa nikija hapa nikwambia nitajenga hiyo barabara ni uongo. Lazima niende kwanza niangalie kama pesa itapatikana, tutume maengineer ndio nikujibu. Ama mnataka nimdanganye? Mimi hiyo maneno sitaki. I'm a truthful man. Unajua mimi naweza sema iweko ndio mnipigie makofi. Alafu nikija next time si mtanipigia ndulu. I don't want. What we can do is electricity. Tumekubaliana na governor, hiyo tutafanya. Governor atoe pesa kiasi fulani, LEREC through national government through LEREC itoe kiasi fulani, tuunganishie nyinyi stima, hiyo tutafanya. Hiyo ya barabara tutaenda kuangalia. Tutajibu nyinyi next time. Lakini mkinisukuma ni mdanganya, nitamdanganya. Ama mnataka kunisukuma ni mdanganya itawekwa rami? Mimi sitaki. I don't want to do that. It's because it's good to be truthful and honest to the people of Kenya. Tuseme ile inawezekana, inawezekana. Ile haiwezekani, tunasema haiwezekani.
Guys, in fact, I call upon the Asians. We are the one most affected. Juzi tuliambia serikali tunataka kuhama. Wakasema hameni, we will import the goods from Tanzania. Yani they are so arrogant. Hata wajali, 90% of Asian businessmen wanaanza kujisort. Wanasema waende. Lakini hata hao washtuki. Lakini sasa hivi vile wa vijana wamefanya, wameanza kuingia baridi. So watu wachukue vitambulisho, sio vitambulisho peke yake. Kwanza vile nimesikia moja leo kwa Twitter, vitambulisho inatosha. Kuregister ya nini? Sio kitambulisho naishoni Mkenya. Kwa hivyo registration is an extra expense. It's time, it's not just the system, Ruto, it's the system. We should overhaul the whole system. Sio Ruto peke yake. And the best thing for Ruto to do now is because Parliament has thrown back everything to him. Let him dissolve the Parliament, simple as that. Ama, if Parliament is smarter, let them impeach him. Let us get one of the lesser evils.
We have a number by Red Cross, 1199. 1199 is where parents who are having children should give that information. 1199 neighbors and community, those who are having children, whom you give refuge, whom you give comfort, and we want to thank you. Please get in touch with the Red Cross at 1199 1199. Please give that information. And the media, I appeal to you to publicize this information the way I have explained, that we need parents who came for their children to give a report so that we account for them. Neighbors and the community who gave our children refuge should communicate through this number 1199 so that those children can be accounted for, and then we can know exactly where we stand.
It is all about the weaponization of religion to keep population stupid. They use religion as a way of keeping people subservient to their own interests, and so that they keep looting from the people. It's a way of telling people that, you see, we are chosen by God, we cannot be questioned. But now the questions that we need to ask is that the same God that they purport put them in office is the same God who gave us natural resources. Where our natural resources being mined and taken to foreign countries to build foreign countries without any benefit to the people of Kenya. The same God says that he is our Father, that if we ask something from him, he will give. Knock and the door shall be opened. Seek and you will find. Consider the birds of the air, they neither reap nor sow, but I, the Lord your God, provide for them. What more can I do for you, my children? Who among you shall ask his father for bread?
I lied about
What the colonizers brought was religion, spirituality packaged in man-made forms. And that is why, therefore, you have things like Roman Catholic. You have organizations such as the Anglican Church, the Presbyterian Church, the Episcopalian Church, the Methodist Church. That is religion. Religion is organization of spirituality into a formal thing, which is then controlled by man, claiming to represent God. Africans are therefore spiritual. And I do not want the word spirituality to be used as if it were a synonym of religion.
We are not asking. Listen, police, this is a message to the police, to the DCI, to the NIS, every security agency that wants to intimidate the people. We want to tell you, Kenyans do not fear you. Hatuogopi. Sisi tunafanya kazi kwa mujibu wa katiba. Constitution is sovereign. The people are sovereign. Sheria iko wazi for each and every person. And we are not afraid. You cannot stop an idea whose time has come. You cannot. Kenya will change by hook or crook. Mupende musipende. We are telling the police, you will change. Extrajudicial killings in this country must end. Enforced disappearances in this country must end. This will be the last people na tunataka warudishwe immediately, unconditionally.
You mark this face. This member of parliament, it is not common that somebody in his second term would be popular across the country like Dindi Nyoro is. This is a material for big things in the future. Na nyinyi mtakuwa na history siku moja kusema president wa nchi ya Kenya wakati hiyo Dindi Nyoro spoke to us in our prayer day in Aldai in the year 2024. Bwana Dindi Nyoro, we wish you well as you work hard to support the government, but also to turn around the fortunes of young people across the republic. Tumpigie makofi tunapomkaribisha Dindi Nyoro.
Kenya deserves better, and we can do it. Najua ni ngumu kuzalisha speaker kama mimi, lakini inawezekana. Ni ngumu kuzalisha rais kama Kibaki, lakini tunaweza. Kwa sababu tuko na watu tumesomesha, ni watu wa kutosha. Sasa uamuzi, the decision that will make a difference rests upon us. Tukija kuwa wahalifu, tukichagua walaghai, tukichagua wezi, haitabadilika. Hiyo ni ukweli. Na mkumbuke, nyang'au ni nyang'au. Nyang'au habadiliki. Sasa tukiangalia kati ya wale wanataka kuwania urais, kuna wengine wamepewa nafasi. They have been given an opportunity to serve.
Gen Zs are tired of this dialogue because they presented their petition, like you said, right?
Yeah.
Or list of demands, let's say. They have their list of demands. Dissolve parliament, dissolve the cabinet, do this, do this, do this. They don't want to talk about that. They want straight to the point.
Why would someone who is convicted, who is convinced of what they are saying, be afraid to come up and stand up and be counted? Fine, I've heard you. Come and tell me exactly how we should dissolve parliament. Where are they? Come and tell me how. How can it be one-way conversation? How can it be one-way traffic? How can it be your way or the highway? Yes, I've listened to you. You've asked us even to suspend the finance bill. Yes, we've suspended the finance bill. You know, for me, I find this very, whereas I'm being very sympathetic to the voices coming from Gen Z, and they have raised some very fundamental issues, but the end game cannot be, I will not talk. I will remain leaderless. I will remain faceless. Then, even when, assume you want Moses Kuria to go home, sasa si ukuja at least upige picha tukienda nyumbani, where are you? Then at that point, you say, I am faceless. I am leaderless. And you know what, Jeff? And
I'm tribeless.
And I'm tribeless. You know what? If someone is convinced of what you are saying, why would someone find it difficult to say, I am here. I am Jeff Koinange. I mean what I say, and I say what I mean. So because this ending now, whereby people say, oh, we will not come and talk, we will not come and dialogue because we want to continue to be leaderless. Which other way, assume, for example, these people, for example, want to replace us in government, yeah? Which other way of getting control of government except through organization? How can you be organized when you are faceless and when you are leaderless? Come, I'm inviting you.